Howdy folks, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate 2. I'm Nye. We almost never start from this screen, and the reason we're starting from this screen now is because this exists. So the amazing folks at Defiance Games have updated the game already. The game's been out a month. So we just unlocked the Dealer's Apprentice. It's a free update for all owners of Hand of Fate 2. So now, not only do we get into 5 new customization cards already, the dealer himself will be one of our companions after the game ends. Dude. Like, dude! And Endless Mode is on the way eventually. It's coming. So, that is just flat cool as hell. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so we got work to do. Number 1. I need to get all of the achievements in the game. I don't know why it's starting from here. Oh, hey. Oh, never mind. Okay, this is it. For your allegiance to the dealer's table, you receive the dealer. Okay. We also receive whatever that is, and also that thing. Oh, these are customization options. Okay. So we get to make ourselves look like the dealer if we want to. That's kind of neat. Cool. Okay.
It has been timeless, our journey together. But now we see the truth of it all laid bare. You must help me. And together, we will return this world to the way it should be.
Okay. So, we got some work we gotta do. So we do have the world. The world is here. But I think we're gonna go do some other stuff. We're not gonna go do the world yet. We got work to do. I apologize. I am the world's biggest troll. We're not finishing it just yet. We are going to do some work. So we need to do a couple things. So number 1, we need to work on the questing maze. So the next thing the questing maze needs is the Wraith. In order to fight the Wraith, we have to go to the Lovers. It's something we have to do. But also there is an achievement that we have to get called where is it? It's here somewhere. Stuffed Potato. Completed the Lover's Challenge with Oswin fully healed. I don't know how we're going to pull that off, but we're going to work on that. We gotta do that. We just have some achievements we're going to work on. So, let's kind of get that done. So, let's look. So, okay. So, we have, with a Feast of Collis, so that's our first token that we're going to work on. We have no idea what's going on with this token. My dog is doing weird things. So we're going to do Feast of Collis, because we want to see what that actually is. We also have the Borrow Burrow, which I thought we already had done, but apparently I have not. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the Borrow Burrow too. Okay, so what do we need in order to keep him alive? What other achievements do we have to do? We have to get 10 huge successes on Wheel Gambit still. There's just not a lot of Wheel Gambits. We also have to get huge success during the Dealing with Thieves encounter. What's the Dealing with Thieves? Is that this one over here? Okay, so we're gonna throw Dealing with Thieves in, so that way I can try to get this. May add Platinum Games card to the deck. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. What else do I need to get? Build multiple enemies with the ultimate of a double-handed weapon. I never use those. That explains why we haven't gotten that yet. Possess 7 curses at once. I kind of know where we can get that one, so we're going to do that a little bit later. Killed multiple enemies with a single weapon ability from a heavy weapon. I don't think we've done that yet. We don't really have a lot of heavy weapons that can do AoE, but we'll kind of look into that. We'll do something on the Hierophant. Get the Blood Crescent, but we're going to work on that. Killed an assassin with the Reaper's Arrow, so we need to get some thief cards that we can do. So, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do... let's do an Empire Contacts. That way we can get some thief-killing weapons. Let's get, let's do Feated Fins.
That one, don't you?
And let's also do... Where is... No, it's under special, isn't it? There, let's do Gambling Hansel. So that way we know that we're gonna get it. We also want to throw in some wheel gambits. That doesn't have a huge success. Okay, what has huge success in it? Because most of the wheel gambits, there's no such thing as huge success. You just get stuff out of them, right? We don't really get a lot of huge successes. Let's try Field of Fae. We're also gonna want... Throw an illicit trade. Let's also throw in Thomas. And then... Have it. Doesn't have it. That's toil cards. That just gives you stuff. We'll try Fate's Dealing. Okay. That sounds good. So we've got some thief cards in there, things like that. Now let's go ahead and knock out all of this crap. Okay, what do we have that's new? Shadow of the Empire and Adventure's Aid. Cool. And then for combat... Poison of the Devil? Poison of the... Are you talking about... Are you talking about Wine of the Gods? No Poison of the Devil. I have no idea what you're talking about. Remember, it has to be a wheel gambit, not a card gambit. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go into combat against thieves. Good damage. 9 damage on that. Law and Order, though, has 10. And gets 125% damage to thieves. But each thief defeated in combat increases weapon damage by 1. I wonder how long that lasts. Okay, what's this do? Less damage from thieves. No. Hit me doesn't sound good. Okay, we'll probably add that. That you craft in the devil card and use. Yeah, but that's huge success for that gives you huge success for card gambits. It doesn't give you huge success for wheel gambits. So I guess we'll do those, and we'll add Coward's Bane and Law and Order. We need something against undead. On the Holy Mace. And then we want gambits for wheels. So we... I can't get Grifter's Companion if we have Coward's Bane. Okay. We'll get Grifter's Companion. Dead King Scales. Felvin's Favor. Okay, so that gives me some stuff. We are definitely going to want... Hero's Call. There might be a quest line for the dealer, I don't know. Not really worried about the Northerners. Already got all the gambits. Can't put in Hreatha's Ire. The Humble Hammer. I mean, to be fair, that Ivanius is right. Need to have the questing mace. And what do I want? I'm just gonna add 10 plus 10 food. It's because he takes so much food. He's always been the dealer. No, he hasn't. He beat someone up for him, but still. Okay.
I know all the things that have passed here. Some I've heard as rumors. Some I have even watched, although from a distance. The pieces are falling into place.
Okay. So, we need to get to the end. So, Oswin needs to be at full health at the end. It doesn't really matter what he's at normally, but at the end of this, he needs to be at full health. Oh, right, I have to... Right, I forgot. This is this. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be terrible. So how can we heal him? We really can't. So what we have to do is we have to make sure he doesn't take damage. So we need to make sure we are not using... Okay, Oswald's already kidnapped. Damn. Oswald's already kidnapped. That's fine. He's one step away. We just have to make sure we step around enough to make sure he doesn't take damage. In his mouth. We haven't seen this event before.
Bones, I hope you have learned.
We just have to make sure he takes very little in the way of damage and then kind of go from there. Good. Remains unconscious, and he took damage. Okay, there we go.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Okay. Gain some fame. That's good. General store. Oh, I didn't want to leave. That's fine. Okay, so the new Borrowborough. Oh, don't take that from me. You asshole. I need that. No, I need that back. Nope. We have to forfeit because that's one of the things I need to get done. So they just took my freaking weapon. No. Like, are you freaking kidding me? The second step we take, and they take the token weapon. I mean, come on. It's not even funny. Okay, so that one is coming out of our deck. And we'll go ahead and add in, need to add. Good to add. Fabled Beast, let's do that. I'm thinking, like, also having equipment that would help me adjust results of card draw. Like card gambits, just to make it easier to deal with the card gambit section of this.
What the world has in store for you.
We have to do this freaking exploding doodads every time. Yeah, we just outright know not to use that card anymore. Like, it has good stuff on it, and so if we like, dealt with it later and I had crappy weapons or something, that's one thing. But when my main weapon that I'm using is a freaking token weapon, don't take it from me. Don't hit Oswin. Don't hit my potato. Look, I'm just digging my potatoes, okay? Stop it. I'm angry at you. Okay. Also, hey, Vezon. I want to see this Feast of Khalas too. Like, I really want to see what that's like. Okay, Oswin's gonna get kidnapped immediately. There we go. And I get to fight them immediately. I didn't just save him. That's fine. That's fine. We just gotta stay next to Oswin, not run off like we normally do. And he just immediately gets hit because all of these guys, all they do is fight him. Well, the Feast of Khalas, it's Feast of Khalas 1, which means there are multiple Feasts of Khalas cards. So we're going to be playing with those for a while, is my assumption. Okay, we get equipment. Good. Okay, okay, Bash deals full weapon damage to enemies while they block, ignores defense, reduces multiple movement speed. We're going to go ahead and pick up Law and Order, so that way we have anti-thief weapons.
Now you can reap the rewards of your justice.
Okay, so we got another general store. What do you have? Adventurer's Aid. Optionally, when gaining a blessing, you may discard to revive your companion. That sounds terrible. Like, that legitimately sounds bad. I don't know. Hammer, which would be good right now, specifically. You have Hero's Call, which would be good later. I think I'm going to go ahead and just sell Law and Order. We'll get a chance to get it back later. And I'm going to go ahead and buy the Humble Hammer. That way I have a powerful weapon, try to get that achievement. Trade. So she's going to give me an opportunity to pick up, we're going to pick up Grifter's Companion. Let me get my nudge on. God, watch freaking Oswin get killed in this encounter because there's so many enemies. Hey, leave Oswin alone, you bitch. Ow. You not hit Oswin, please? He's essentially helpless, the thing. Ow. Hey, Oswin took a bullet for me. He's a badass. I will never say that about Oswin again. So, Oswin, you should appreciate that I said it now. Ow. Can you not? Can you just not? Okay, I want you guys to get together so I can do an AoE against you right now. I know if the AoE actually works in the Humble Hammer. I don't think it actually works. I don't think there's an AoE on it. Gain 4 fame. Okay. 20 goals. Nice. Okay, so here's the dealing with thieves.
I can only think this will end poorly for both of us.
No, there's no huge success for that, though. So you have to... I guess you have to get the achievement? Or not the... And... You must have to make the huge success potion to make that happen. Good, he's all the way over there. Good. Yeah, you must... There was no huge success there, so you must have to... You must have to get the potion to get the huge success, and then you get the huge success. That sounds like a pain in the ass. That's like a five potion or like a 5-card combo to make that happen. Okay, there we go. Got the achievement. Champion. Okay. I don't know why it suddenly worked there. So, hey, achievement unlocked. Well, no, you said get it on the devil. Which means that you'd have to get it on... You'd have to specifically get that card on the 4th floor. General store. What do you got? I guess we're gonna pick up Felvin's favor. We have it. But we're not seeing much in the way of just gambling Hansel, okay.
Find more food.
But we're not seeing much in the way, like we haven't really gotten many wheel cards yet. I don't know. Okay. Search Hansel. Get the Dead
People
King's
plunder the
scales.
old
Not
secrets
too bad.
Without a second thought to the power they lose along the way.
Save Oswin. We also have to use the instant kill to instant kill an assassin. That's another achievement we have to get. The interesting achievement. just realized Oswin's almost dead. Maybe I should go not let him die. Oswin, where the freak are you, dude? Oswin's just gonna flat get killed here. No! Oh. There goes Oswin. Alas, poor Oswin, we hardly knew ye. Oh my god.
Consider
Got
your
down to
actions
10 health,
carefully,
Jesus.
if you would be worthy.
It's gonna take forever to get back.
Show your worth through action.
Use the law and order. Our contacts, get some thief stuff. I don't have that money. Okay. Sucks. Exploring because I need more time.
This one
Okay,
remains
Feast of
your
Collis.
business. I am not yet ready to confront the usurper.
The town of Witchburn celebrates the Feast of Collis in honor of the great adventurer who rid their town of ratmen a century ago. Bonfire, even the local lord has made an appearance dressed as the great adventurer, Collis himself. You arrive just in time for the jousting tournament. Adelard the Pale, a pompous knight with a reputation for debauchery, is calling for a worthy opponent. You sign up to put him in his place. The host is impressed by your gear. That should deflect some damage. I'll be putting my money on you. Go give Adelard a good jab, she says with a wink. Battled up, you and Adelard the Pale bring your horses to a gallop. And get Reich. Oh, hey. Oh, this is a thing.
Patience. Do not move too quickly.
This is a thing.
Breeds only failure.
Aha!
Breathe. You have done well.
Your lance strikes him square in the chest. His foot gets caught in the stirrups as he falls. The townsfolk cheers, the horse drags him out of the arena. You have won the joust!
A reward well earned.
Cool token, suddenly, for no reason. Flowers and gold are pressed into your hands for your incredible victory over Sir Adelard the Pale. What an exciting end to this Feast of Callus Day, the Lord proclaims, gain 4 fame. Gold. And 10 gold. And Oswin is now kidnapped. Good. Great. Super. We seem to be having some internet issues, guys. I may have to go look into it. Save Oswin.
A balance of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Okay, saved him. Oh, good. The skulls are here. It was a chance card gambit. Specifically, or not a chance card. Sorry, it was a precision gambit that was really hard. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see it. That was kind of weird. For some reason, Twitch does not like me. I wish I could have, Anya. It's got nothing to do with me. These clubs seem to hum, almost eager to crack heads and enforce justice. Oh, he's dead. He is so dead. Oswin just died. I don't know why the game is not just like, okay, well. Game not over? Or like, is the... Oswin died. The hell game.
Alas, you have failed your friend, and in the process, yourself.
Oswin the potato farmer is dead. You have failed. So why did you let me keep fighting? I don't understand. Okay, for defeating Sir Adelard the Pale in jousting match, we receive Feast of Callus 2. Why did we keep fighting? What was the point? Okay, so... this is what we're gonna do then. If I need... okay, so we're gonna do... drop Empire Contacts. Drop Fabled Beast. Okay, so if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. I'm doing this right. So, I need... what do I need? So we need Little Devil. I need that Goblin. No, Dwarf. I need the Dwarf. I need Dwarven Haggler. Okay, hold on. What else do we need? Okay, it's... we need blessings. We need blessings. Okay, so we need, like, I think it's 3 blessings in the ring. So... but I can't use St. Tala's Day. Let's get rid of Feated Fens, and instead get Fabled Beast, that's 1. Let's get rid of Fate's Dealing, we'll do Temple Prayers, that's 2. Get rid of Illicit Trade. Do Wishing Wells, that'll get me 3. Or I could just do this on an entirely different challenge, but I'm going to see if I can go for it. Helpful Priest, you have to have a lot of food to make that happen. Go for that. And then we're going to get rid of... we're going to get rid of the Humble Hammer. That's in 10... that. Okay, I don't want... I'm gonna drop Drifter's Companion in favor of the Coward's Blades, because I really don't want Law and Order. I think it's a terrible weapon. It's not gonna do what we need it to. So instead, we'll do, Ring of Concentration, and the Imperial Armor. Drop Shadow of the Empire, get Mask of Fortunes. We'll drop the Adventurer's Aid in favor of... Gladiator's Visage. Yeah, we'll do it that way, and then also, instead of having the food gain card, we'll take Necromancer's Call, because that's actually a blessing. That gives me a blessing right off the bat. Oh, shit, I needed the ring. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I have to have the ring. This is pointless without the ring. Keep in mind, this is already a really hard achievement to do on this run, just because, I gotta restart anyways. It's a really hard achievement to do on this run, because I have to have, all of this has to happen before the Thief event happens. So, this is already gonna be difficult. I really should be doing this on a much longer run. Like, this is something you do on, like, the World or Judgment or something. You don't do this on the Lovers. Yeah, we can't do Necromancer's Call. It has to be, Mark of Damnation. There we go. Yeah, you don't do this on the Lovers. You do this on a long run, on an epic run, on like 20 cards involved to give you time to do shit. And honestly, I should probably have Forgotten Dreams to allow me to redo it if I happen to get it in the wrong order. But so be it, you know? Well, remember, a lot of the stuff that we've gotten because I specifically went out of my way to get every, like, token as fast as possible. A lot of players are not going to get some of these tokens for a very long time in the game. So it kind of makes sense that Adventurers, Doodad or whatever it is, is so bad because you basically get it for free. You know? Like, you're not doing, like, ridiculously hard chance cards and shit like that. Ow. You gotta remember, stuff like the Blood Crescent, we're talking about, you know, something as good as that is gonna be. You're talking about the end of a 10-token chain. You know, a lot of the Platinum cards we've gotten, the really good ones, yeah, the really good ones we've gotten were, you know, some particularly difficult tokens. Cool. You know, especially when we talk about stuff like, you know, the Grifter's, you know, the Grifter's ring or something like that. That was off a token. The frozen sword we got off of Far North, which I had to have like 30 plus food just to make that happen. That's the type of thing that we're talking about when it comes to some of this stuff. Is we're talking some really big, epic weapons that take forever to unlock. That either I got really lucky with, or we had to try like 7 or 8 times. Well, Osmond can't be killed in combat if he's kidnapped, but every step you take while Osmond is kidnapped, he just flat takes 10 damage. So he's still taking damage, just not in combat. Yeah, the big problem, guys, when it comes to like the internet and stuff like that is I just flat don't have the money to pay for anything better. I'll pick up the Imperial Armor to shuffle less. That'll probably help with the card gambits. Okay, we got Thomas the Ogre. Quick. Okay, that's one item. Okay, we got the Coward's Bane, which is pretty useful. Let's go ahead and do the dice. Got my item. Cool. What are my options going to be? I'll take the Ram Concentration. Damn. That's fine. Cool. Let's go ahead and buy food. Go ahead and sell, I want to look left. I want to look left. Apparently I'm not allowed to look left. I think I'm going to sell the Dead King scales. I don't think that's going to happen. I really want the Gladiator's Visage. It's so good and it gives you free blessings. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sell the Holy Purification. And buy the... Oh, no, not that one. The Gladiator's Visage. It's a really good card. Okay, we'll go ahead and enter the fair. Let's play the strength game. Don't have the money. Buy provisions. Don't have the money. Go find Oswald. And Oswald's been kidnapped. Okay. So that.
You would be better
Okay, this one's
to
new.
avoid the Fae.
Playing in a field of warm
place
summer's
to tell you
day.
what to do, however. The game will determine that.
Buy a tiny figure, leave forward to catcher. Cool. Cupper in your hands and peer inside. Let me go, Squeaks, and I'll grant you a wish.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game.
Ah, come
this
on.
Game
I was
has been
too
my
off the
focus
blessing.
For more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding
Yay.
its twists and turns.
It's basically scripted wherever he vanishes, yes. Fabled Beast. Okay, I have another chance at getting something here. Failure. Ow. Okay, no blessing there. So we've missed out on 2 blessings so far. Check something real quick. Got thieves. And I'm just gonna play this to the end just so we can take out the Wraith. I'm kind of tired of dealing with Osmond, I'll be honest. And then we'll go to like the Hierophant or something. Excuse you. And Osmond, of course, just stands there in the middle of this freaking firebomb. Because he's Oswin, you know? The worst character in the game. At least he stuck that guy and distracted him for a second for me. So, you know, there's that. We can do the Reaper thing. I didn't turn on No Blood. No Blood's still on. I was just trying to turn on vibration because apparently the latest update broke vibration. And we can do the Reaper's Arrow thing. We're gonna. Probably Mask of Holy Fortune. I can put on the Imperial Armor, which means less shuffling. Yay. This is what I want right now. large group of skeletons that will go immediately after Oswin and do nothing else. And by do nothing else, I mean absolutely fight each other, because I just made sure they did that. Stop that. Stop that, you bitch. Stop that, you bitch! Stop hitting Oswin. Oh god, please, well, I mean, yeah, please don't do that to me. I mean, first of all, no one's subscribing, so, I mean, it's not even a threat at this point. But, yeah, please don't do that to me. Let's not even joke about that. Make a donation. Hey, we're actually gonna get something. Bad. Please tell me they give me something for getting that.
You in good stead from here.
Okay. Hey, I got some fame. Cool. I got more fame and a blessing. Cool. That's useful. Hey, Osmond's been kidnapped, as usual. Don't anybody sub? Just people haven't. I think part of it is that we don't have a sub emote yet. You know what? I would not be surprised if this challenge was made just to troll the players. Like, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Especially given how, like, Oswin, like, continuously, like, dies and such. Okay, we got some X life. That's not really helpful. Gold's helpful, kind of. Let's... we're not gonna use that. Yeah, we have the hero's call. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, no. Okay, cool. General store. Go ahead and sell, yeah, this is a glitch. It will not let me sell what I want to sell. Mask of Holy Fortunes. We'll keep the Trader's Urge. That seems like a good idea. I don't know if we're going to even get to use the Coward's Bane. Open. Okay, we have the Visage on.
Perhaps this time
Dwarven
you
Haggler.
cut a better deal.
Trade for an Angel's Feather. I will trade you... Sure, the Coward's Bane. Okay. Okay, got the Angel's Feather. And hey, Oswin's been kidnapped again. And I'm gonna have to go find him. He's all the way over there. Exploding doodads again. Trader's Urge, sure. And I get to use it 3 times again. Cool. And here's dealing with thieves, so we're not going to get to do it.
Extends beyond mere violence.
Okay, second part of Feast with Callus. The celebrations in honor of Callus continue when you return to Witchburn. As you enjoy a lavish feast, the servants bring out a ceremonial cake. The Lord announces whoever finds the coin in their piece will be named King or Queen of the feast. Yeah, that's not Mardi Gras or anything. No, I didn't get it. Cool. We'll get it in the future.
That should help.
The young man shouts, "I have the coin, I am the king." The Lord gives up a seat at the head of the table and places his crown on the young man's head. A group of ladies flock to his side, and the young man chooses queen. After King of the Feast enjoys a day of pampering, the Lord announces, "We've come to my favorite tradition of the feast, the ritual sacrifice. The gods may bless us with a successful harvest." "I am the king! I demand you release me," screams the young man as he is dragged from the table. We're going to defend the king of the feast. The Lord and peasants grow angry of your refusal. If you cannot respect our traditions, then you don't deserve to live. Oh, screw you and everything you stand for. Fight me! You do not pervert one of my, like, my Mardi Gras traditions and then try to be a dick about it. So you know what? All of you, you're on my side now. Shoot your friends. That's right. Shoot your friends. Are they already done? They're not shooting their friends anymore? Like, does the king choosing queen not know that he's gonna get sacrificed? Like, this is kind of a tradition you guys have. Shouldn't you know it's gonna happen like that? You should be upset that you're about to be sacrificed. Ow. I just... You're right, this is such as like that's just a random thing to happen. Kind of weird. With the king of the feast passed out from the excitement, you are forced to carry them away from the rage of Witchburn. He revives after you carried him a fair distance from the town. In gratitude for saving his life, he blesses you. Neat. I don't need it anymore. Okay, so I didn't get the token. Hey, more skeletons. Woo. This I need. This is a thing that I need now. You know what? Y'all on my side. Stop picking on Oswin. Stop your bullshit, please. Like, it's irritating. I'm gonna get my fucking Wraith. We're gonna move on. Hey, we got a blessing. Cool. Got a blessing just for doing it, and now we're gonna get another blessing. Little devil. I have to steal his horn. Ow.
What an unfortunate
Okay, he cursed me.
no skills to leave you.
Oh no.
The final reunion. How fitting and how sweet.
Oh, he's not healed. I have to do this again. Would you believe I have to do this again? I completely forgot that he wasn't healed. I legitimately have to do the lovers again. Yay! Hi, you're on my side now. And Osmond just got immediately smacked in the face with the bomb. So it wouldn't have worked anyways. And then let's not forget that she can do this bullshit, which would just hurt him anyways. Okay, can you stop? Stop. No. 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 Bad Wraith. No biscuit. Oh, and you dodged my bullshit, you bitch. Stop this bullshit. Where are you? You over here? Stop it. Stop it. Enough of you. Enough of you. Angry. I'm angry because I've got to do this again. At least we got the token. We got the Wraith token's done, guys. We got it. Oswin kneels over the body of the Wraith and begins to weep. Blah, 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 blah. Resting May 8th. I mean, we did it, but we gotta do it again. Okay, let's make some adjustments. So weird. It's so random. It's just having trouble with this, like, the sideways shit. I'm having trouble here. It's just when it's got scroll, it has trouble. What am I gonna take out? Let's take out the Wishing Well in favor of Forgotten Dreams. That way I at least have a chance to redo this. Then for equipment, let's I have no point doing the Coward's Bane right now, so let's just go ahead and do Crypt's Companion. And add in the new questing mace, which is on mages. Okay. How do I fight mages? I know how I fight mages. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. In order to fight mages, we're gonna have to do whatever that one is where we unlock the dealer. But that'll give us a lot more room to maneuver to do some of this other shit that we're trying to do. Oh, it's annoying. The star, yes. We're gonna have to redo the star. Because that's probably the easiest way to kill mages. Remember, we still have to do the hero font and gain 200 gold, but that's actually gonna be extremely easy. Yeah, we'll do the star just really quick. We're only going to have to fight 1 or 2 battles in the star, and then we're done. That's going to make it a lot easier to do this, you know, bit with the, Oh, good. Okay, we got the angel feather. Step 1 complete. I was really hoping to have the holy hand grenade for the end. It's time for meat golf. I'd have to figure out how to have it play, but I'm sure that. Look, if that's something you guys want, I mean... Look, I'm not one to, like, shill for stuff like subscriptions, but anybody who subscribes literally makes my life easier and makes it more likely that I can do stuff like upgrading my internet and stuff like that to, you know, do a better experience. So, like, if I can find good ways to make that worthwhile to you guys, we're gonna work on it. Because there are some upgrades that need to be done to my internet and my computer to make streaming a lot more, like, nice. Equipment. Ram concentration is useful. 7 food is even more useful. Definitely want Gambling Hansel so I can get something. That would require an awful lot of subscriptions. I don't think that's likely to happen. Number one, I just plain don't stream enough. Which is more has to do with me than with you guys. I don't play enough D&D to have a PC monster. I wouldn't understand the rules. Okay, so the rain concentration is now active, and then we can search Hansel and get the Imperial armor, which I'll get eventually.
Careful, your supplies are running low.
Let's continue exploring, and let's just see, are there... No, not that. That's what I want. Sell... Maybe the Imperial helm. Okay, I don't care. Could just sell? I mean, I don't stream enough to make partner yet, so we're still working on that. I want to play the strength game. Or do I want to buy provisions? Buy provisions. What I understand is why Oswin doesn't have his own food. General store. We're not dealing with that. Oswin's been kidnapped. Like, to make partner, you have to stream at least 3 times a week. I stream maybe once a week on average. He does have potatoes. He's got tons of potatoes, so why does he need my food? Yeah, the Gladiator's Visage is going to be nice. Okay, I like it. For the dice game. Or higher? Nice. Okay, what are my options here? Grifter's Companion, thank you. And the card game doesn't matter because he won't give me anything. And eat his only friends? What type of monster are you? Little devil will attempt to steal the horn. Got it. Okay, got the horn. So all we need is the blessings.
Nicely timed.
They're my friends. There's a lot of them. I could never do that to my friends. Do you do that to your friends? I don't do that to my friends. Look, I don't really like him all that much, but I'm not happy that you are hitting Oswin. Stop it. Hey, hey, where'd you go? Stop it. Where's the other guy? There was another dude. Okay. Up and away! I missed. Ow. Stop that. Stop that. Stop. Okay. Well, the bad news is we took damage. The good news is Oswin took almost no damage. The bad news is we have no food. Why are we helping Oswin in the first place? Because he showed up on the road at some point and we were bored, I guess. That is literally the best answer I can give you on that. We must have been bored. Shit! Temple prayers would have been nice. Temple prayers would have been really nice. Like, I'll be honest, I don't even want to deal with this. If I kill this guy really fast, is it just over? What I need to get is Felvin's favor would help in the final battle a lot. But I needed to have the instant kill, holy, whatever it is. I don't think Oswin needs to be more powerful. I just think that the enemies need to focus on him less, because I have no way to kind of force them to focus on me. Yeah, I'm not going to get blessed for this, but I'm not going for a... And hey, Oswin is kidnapped as usual. We just get to immediately deal with it. We need a blessed weapon, and I chose not to pick up the Holy Mace in favor of other items. We didn't get enough blessings on this run to make the Thieves Guild thing happen. We're gonna hold onto, and of course this guy bypasses me, goes immediate. Oh shit! Come on. This is the problem. Like, there's too many enemies for me to stop damage to freaking Oswin. And they just immediately go for Oswin. So it's like, I can't meat shield for him, because I can't force them to fight me. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this achievement, I'll be honest. Not this run, at least. I don't know. Okay, we got some food. That's important. Equipment. Okay, Mask of Holy Fortunes is good. I was really hoping that we'd see the Holy Mace there. Actually, we're not going to wear the Mask of Holy Fortunes, though. We're going to wear the Gladiator's Visage for now. Okay, here's the Feast of Collis. Okay. Okay, we got the gold. I do not want to know. I want the gold. Need that. As you take a bite, you almost break your tooth on a hard piece of metal. Claim your crown. Lord crowns you and your royal pampering begins. Okay. When the feast comes forward, it's our duty to offer ourselves as a sacrifice to the gods that we have a successful harvest. They force you into a lizard man costume and lead me up to the battlement. Okay, so we got my 10 gold. And we are definitely gonna put away the Dead King scales, okay? Sir Adelar the Pale grabs you by your tail and hurls you off the castle wall. Lost our 10 gold. And our 3 food. As you lie waiting for the pain to end, the townsfolk gather around. Lord Like calls himself, the queen has escaped death, shouts the Lord. This must be a sign from the great adventurer himself that he is pleased. We shall have a good harvest this year. Please take as much from the stores as you need as a gift from Witchburn. Okay. Am I gonna get food or money? Achievement unlocked, well-traveled. We have... Okay, so well-traveled means we have unlocked all encounter cards. All encounter cards are now unlocked. I have no food.
Gasping with each step, hoping to survive. Find food if you can.
Got the Fae. Darn. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get the, There's a huge success there. I didn't even see there was a huge success in this one. He's going to give us money. Good. Oswin has been kidnapped, as usual. And I failed to grab him, so he's going to be right there. That's fine. That's actually good that he's right there, because that means I don't have to go too far to get him. Which means his health isn't going to go down, even though mine did. If I could use Oswin and another companion, I'd probably be a lot happier about this. But also remember, I'm doing the usual thing that I do and trying to get too much shit done at once. If I had really custom created this just to take care of Oswin, things would be a little bit different. Stop that. I love when my dog jumps in my lap as I'm playing and it kind of knocks my hands around. That's a good thing. Okay, can y'all stop coming back to life, you bitch? I love you. I do. I love you, pup, but this is not a good time to be in my lap. Not when I'm trying to get a stupid potato farmer to not die. I need you to... love you. This is not a good time. Okay. What do we get? We're gonna get the Holy Mace, absolutely. Do we Phobos favor? No? Okay, Holy Mace. I need 16 fame for it, but I might be able to get that fame.
Holy weapons for the righteous warriors. In this case,
I know that's the lovers. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. And 20 gold. Okay, the gold's helpful. We can wield the Dead King scales, which...
Let action carry you forward.
I'm not going to use that, but I will use the Holy Mace, because that will help kill all of
Many of the priesthood
nonsense.
prefer maces because they do not draw blood. Foolishness when you think about it, as they are hardly bloodless in practice.
Oswin does not give you unlimited food. It's a problem. Okay. Take my trade urge. Okay, I need that huge success. Huge failure, just like last time. We're not gonna have the blessings to be able to do the thing. It's kind of irritating. The point behind this is that food is premium to heal Oswin, so... The general store. Let's go ahead and buy food. That way I can heal Oswin. What equipment do you have? I have the Hero's Call, which would be helpful, but... Of course, Oswin got kidnapped again. Oswin's right there, so it shouldn't be too bad to get him. How many blessings do I have? 0. I did not get a single blessing so far. The Oswin's health drops really damn fast. And that's the problem with this, is that, like, if he's kidnapped, he's every step drops 10 health. It takes 2 food to get that back. Okay, we got the Holy Mace. Okay. Blessed by the many priests who have held it before, with each fresh prayer, it seems lighter and more powerful. Cool. I don't have a prayer. Ow, ow. Okay, can we stop? Come on! I think the Holy Mace might do the thing that it used to, and that dead enemies don't get back up when hit in the face with the Holy Mace. I hope that's how it works, because I'm gonna need that ability at the end. Okay, so we did get a blessing because of the way we handled that. Okay, well this is, yeah, this is dealing with thieves, and we didn't get the shit, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell everything I don't need now. So we're gonna sell the Grifter's Companion and the Ring of Concentration. Mask. We're gonna use the Mask of Holy Fortunes. We're gonna get rid of the Gladiator's Visage and get rid of the Questing Mace that we don't need now. We're also gonna get rid of the Imperial Armor. Will allow me to buy some food real quick. Okay, we're gonna heal Oswin. I don't know if it's have him at full health when we arrive at the end, or if it's have him full health at the end of the fight. Myself. Break camp. Go to the levers.
True love
okay.
transcends life. True revenge also.
It looks like it's have full health at the end of the fight, which really sucks. So we're gonna have to hope that the shade does not hit Oswin at all, even once. Which is kinda bullshit. And Oswin's already been hit, so we do not get the achievement. And that's literally all there is to it. Oswin got hit once by a long-range attack that I could not stop. And Oswin's getting hit by this too. So yeah, so that's it. No more achievement. The achievement's possible. Like, they wouldn't have put it in an impossible achievement. It's just bullshit. I mean, yep, we're gonna leave this. We're gonna go do something else, and we'll come back. At least we got a token, so we got a token. Fine. We'll come back. We'll do it again later. For finding the lucky coin during the Feast of Kalis, we have unlocked Joust. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Let's go do the star. We'll take... this is not impossible, I guarantee you. We're gonna take, the Magician for the Wheel Gambit stuff. Okay. Let's do some adjustments. We're gonna take Joust just because. Okay, dealing with thieves has to go in here. That's my platinum. Okay. So first things first, we need the dwarf, Dwarven Haggler, the Little Devil. We need Forgotten Dreams. Little Devil. Okay, so now we need blessings. We have the Fabled Beast, Helpful Priest. Purgatory is fine. Temple Prayers. Wishing Well. Okay, so we got all that. We're going to need Wheel Gambits. No, we need Wheel Gambits. So let's do... I know that Field of Fae had a huge success in there, so we're going to go ahead and take that. Grinding episode? Yeah, we're going to grind a little bit. We're gonna finish in a minute, but I wanted to see if we could get anything else. Fate's dealing. Okay. And then we need stuff to get equipment, so we'll go ahead and take, the usual equipment grabbers. Feated Fins, Thomas the Ogre, and, Town of Corruption. So we'll take that stuff. Okay. We're gonna need that. We need that. We need that. We need that. We need that. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. That's useful. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna keep that. Okay. So we already have our platinum card, so we can't do that. Right. Okay, so what do we need? We need Gambit stuff, specific for cards. And wheel. Okay, we also need... We already have all the blessing stuff. I don't have anything to get a token now, huh? No, we got all the tokens. I'm not saying there aren't impossible achievements. I'm saying this is... I guarantee this isn't one. I'm just probably going about it the wrong way. Go ahead and grab the Brigand Shield. I do have... Yeah, I have the Gladiator's Visage. Okay. We'll go ahead and grab... No, we can't do Reaper's Arrow right now. Okay, that's fine. Get money so I can buy stuff if I need it. Okay, and we're gonna... I get 3. Okay. Mark of Damnation and Fate's Path. Okay, so that's good. I'm starting... Double check my encounters real quick. So I have the Dealing with Thieves. We have that. I have Forgotten Dreams. Okay. We are starting with 2 blessings right off the bat. So that should help with the whole blessing thing. So we just have to make sure we get everything else. And we just got to kill 3 mages. That's not going to be a thing. I can get all of my curses on this one.
Magic drifts across this
Also,
land.
Magic the Gathering. Haha, jokes.
Found its moment.
Yeah, I already have 3 blessings. Okay. I would love it if we somehow got 18 on this. That would be so much fun. It's not gonna happen because I don't have that kind of luck, but... We're out of batteries? More damage. Cool. There's the 14. Fame, and we move on. Oh, hey, Band of Thugs. We know this card. Y'all.
Don't let them hit me. I'm too
Okay, there we go. Hey, Malaquips, you want to help, buddy? Eclipse, why are you not hitting the ogre? Why are you not hitting the ogre, buddy? You know what I didn't do? And I'm just now realizing it. Yeah, Huge Relay has mages. You know what I don't have on? I didn't bring the damn club. I'm sitting there trying to figure out why I'm wielding the axe but not the club, because I didn't bring the damn club. Go. It's cool. Having the right item is important. Yeah, let me just forget this whole mace thing. It's okay, I don't need it. Keiko, you should have told me, man. I was relying on you being here to let me know.
You have learned to be their master.
I needed you here. I don't know what I'm doing without your help. Also, vibration's back for some reason. Don't ask me why. You weren't paying attention. Neither was I. But that's not an excuse when I do it. Hooray.
Can you reach the end of this challenge before you starve to death? Time will tell.
Look, I'm not giving you my damn mace. I'd be lost without you? I'm not sure I'd go that far. I'm not sure I'd go that far. That's a bit of a reach. I'll have you know that my friend here has killed far better than you. I mean, to be fair, I have. That should not freaking count. Okay, I was in the middle of a dodge roll. It's fine. I've killed an emperor. Yeah, you're right. I have killed far better than these lowly peons. I've killed an emperor. See, right now I'm thinking of the Emperor's speech to Mulan at the end of the movie, you know. Fa Mulan, you have stolen your father's armor, ran away from home, and then, like, you have killed an emperor and brought peace to the land. Like, I'm thinking of that speech in my head. Fa Mulan. King without permission. Yay, there's a knight. Okay, do I got some stuff? Give me some stuff. What are my options? I'll take the Gambler's Jewel. Golden Shield was tempting. Got 30 gold anyways, it's good. And of course we get dealing with thieves immediately. Cool. I like it when the card that I'm trying to get a bonus on is the first thing I get, you know? Hey, the Empire Inquisitors are back. Cool. You cannot have my freaking ring. Get over yourselves. I'm going to kill you all. Dishonor. Dishonor to you. Dishonor to your cow. It's a dishonor to your whole family. I can't even try to mimic Eddie Murphy. I've seen that on a mug though, and I don't drink coffee, but that is a mug that I would have. Because you know what? I would totally throw dishonor at people everywhere. Hey, phalanx, dishonor. Dishonor on you, on your family, on your cow, on your shield. It's not come back with your shield on it, it's come back with your honor back on your goddamn shield. Oh, you bitch! See, that needs to be the sub. That needs to be the sub sound. Dishonor. Not for any reason. Not because it's dishonorable for people to sub to me, but just that line. What are you, a sheep? Okay. Yeah, that's right. All of y'all blow up. Oh, every last one of you. Especially you. Yeah, I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I got no idea. I've heard the reference, but... Can I have my shield, please? Thank you. Then again, I don't watch TV at all, which surprises everyone. In fact, the only reason I know the shame thing is because they did it as a skit during a convention I went to pretty recently. Which admittedly was hilarious. Oh no, it's a knight. Okay, hey, food! Hello, Thomas. Let's play. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Okay. No free stuff from Thomas. My bad. My bad. I am bad at this game. Well, when I say I don't watch TV, I mean I do not, like, at all. Like, not, oh man, I only watch a little bit of TV. Like, I do not watch TV as a general rule. Death Die, Fleeting Fame, Alone, Brittle Bones, Corrupt... Sure. Okay, Fabled Beast. Got the huge success, which gives me 4 fame and Plentiful Harvest. Cool. I mean, I'll be honest, Comedy Central is where I find out all of my popular culture references. Except I don't watch Comedy Central. Damn. I mean, it was a better source of info when Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert were on. I'm not sure about now. I'm gonna say I totally did that on purpose, which causes all enemies to all take damage, and all of you are gonna back me up on that, right? You saw it. I made the entire enemy team take damage. It was a strategy. It's called strategizing when you do it that way. That's why I always lose in grand strategy games, because I'm setting it up to be better on the next one. That's totally how that works. When do we actually see mages? I'm not a liar. There's no lies coming from me. I'm calling you a liar. I'm calling you out. Who has 8 people watching him? You or me? Exactly. And, of course, the second I say that, someone leaves, and now it only says 7. There were 8 when I said it. Gold. We're just gonna... What do I have that cares about fame? Bounty Hunter's Helm, which needs 14. No, we're just gonna lose the gold. Fine. And health, that sucks. But okay, hey, Band of Thugs. Band of Thugs. That one. Hey, huge failure. Mages? Mages! Mages! You know that guy from, Venture Brothers? I have found the mages! I think I did actually do it on that one. Did I do him justice just there? I think I can also do that guy from Futurama with that voice. Welcome to the world of tomorrow! I'm worried I'm gonna blow out my mic doing those voices, so I don't really want to do them much, but... You. I mean, it is 12 in the morning where I am at. Not bad. Give me your shield. Okay. Okay, mage, singular, has been beaten. Just the one. We got one. It's one, but we got it. Fame. Equipment, good. Probably the... protector. We the protector. Give me something. And some food, okay. Can I speak Spanish? No. I did take Spanish a little bit back when I was, like, a kid. But very, very little of it stayed with me. Cool. Town of Corruption. I want the Gladiator's Visage. Absolutely. Estoy Tierst. I can say Estoy Poopin. I know hola, gracias, buenos dias. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, ¿y tú? And that is about all that I remember from being a kid. I can also do a moderately passable El Chupacabra. And that's about the best that I can do. I even screwed it up trying to do it. That joke did not fly. I tried, though. That's all I can tell you. I tried. 2 of my shields, thank you. The Occupado. Okay, well, crying as a baby in Spanish is el wah, okay? So, I mean... Hey, Yuki. Now, keep in mind, that is also potentially the Spanish version of, Waluigi. El wah. So, grain of salt. Not racism. Talk about your definition of racism. By the way, racism is not generally spelled like possum. Oh, hey, it's a general store. I just spent all of my money. Good. Great. Super. Yep, we is grinding today. Getting some achievements. Finishing up tokens.
So rarely stop and dwell on the uneventful moments of your histories. Yet life is constructed of so many of them, stitched in between the flashes of excitement.
So close to huge success. Fine, Warframe came first, but my understanding is Warframe only got good recently. Hey, Band of Thugs. Okay, follow that huge failure. We want that one. That one? That one! By the way, that counts as a huge success if you're marking it down, because that's the one I wanted. I get to decide what we count. Damn it. Look, awesome. You're just calling out all the memes. One of them's gonna have to become a, what's it called? Thing. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we're good. Nope. Don't you smack me in the face. Don't you dare throw me in that briar patch, either. Cherry pick. Yeah, sure. Cherry picking. Yep. Oh, no, that needs to become, an emote. Either good, great, something like that. We're just calling out all the emotes. Smack you in the face. Stop standing in the bullshit. 2 mages dead. Oh, hey. Stop that. Yeah, emote, that one. I'll be honest, I tried playing Warframe. I got really bored. I don't know, if just the basic game doesn't seem interesting to me. The sub emote is just, Yugi has subbed. Good. Great. Yep, that's gonna get people subbing to my channel. Even better, Yugi Jack has subbed. Well, that's a thing. That's a thing. Good. Great. Super. Well, that is suddenly a thing that happened. You're just really stuck on this whole meat golf thing. President Barack Obama has subscribed tonight. Great. I didn't even get an item out of that? Really? Hey, there's a Temple of Prayers, though. That's useful. Hey, and there's the goal to use the Temple of Prayers. Wonderful. I don't need that. Okay, time to cheat heinously. Betty's Visage goes away, Bounty Hunter's Helm comes back, and now I'll get healed every encounter. I mean, look, I understand that Warframe's apparently a pretty decent game nowadays, but this falls under kind of the general policy I have of you gotta, like, with books, with movies, anime, whatever, you gotta grab the reader, the player, the watcher in the first paragraph of a book, 5 to 10 minutes of a movie, usually 5 minutes, in the first half of the first episode of a TV show, and in the first hour of gameplay of a game. If you've lost me in the first hour, I'm probably not sticking with you, because I'm no longer interested. You bored me. And even if you fix it later, that's fine, but you still bored me then. I don't want to go back. That's why, even though I hear that No Man's Sky got a lot better, and I kind of enjoyed it back in the day, I'm probably never going to play it again. Just because I was bored then, I'm expecting to be bored again. Look, if you like Spy, I'm going to eventually be doing, like, Hitman on stream, so I mean... Ow. Let's just take all the damage in the world. I mean, just one of those things. There's way too many games out there that I have to play, and I just don't have time to play all of them. So if you're not making me interested in your shit in the first couple of minutes, then you're not going to make me interested in your shit in the last couple of minutes. It's just not gonna... It's never gonna, like, get better. Yugi, I've heard enough out of the story of No Man's Sky to give them a grain of salt. I have very, very frequently, the video game reporting industry lie about shit that they didn't understand. And developers go, oh, hey, we never said that. Oh, it's too late. Millions of people have already heard us say it, so you better back it up. I've seen it enough. not necessarily going to blame them. I don't feel like I actually got healed. Look, they may have actually lied. Okay. Did they say multiplayer would be there at launch, and did they ever go back on it? Like, I didn't follow it closely enough to have an answer to that one. But my question is, did they say during development, yeah, multiplayer is not going to happen? So if they did, then they said multiplayer wasn't going to happen, you know? Well, awesome. Don't portray me wrong here. I said I would play it. Okay. I thought they actually did a multiplayer update that actually made multiplayer happen. Yeah, awesome. I did say I was going to play it. I didn't say I would just look at it and judge a book by its cover. I actually said I would play the game. But what I also said is that if I didn't like the game in the first 15 minutes, I'm not going to wait for that. No, man, no, really, it gets better later. I won't wait for that point. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just I won't wait for it to get better. It wasn't good when I played what I saw, so I'm done. Ow. Yuki, my understanding was that later on they added a multiplayer update. Now, would that actually happen? I got no idea. But I had heard that they had done that, as well as stuff like base building and stuff like that, which were things people were asking for. As I said, though, I don't 100% know, so I don't know if that ever actually happened, if that was just something they said would happen that didn't. Ow. Yeah, what's a good example of a game that didn't grab me? Game out here. Jim Sterling specifically lost my trust with the whole Senua nonsense. I mean, I didn't really know him in the first place, but when I saw the Senua nonsense and saw his response to it, I got really unhappy. And the whole thing that happened with Breath of the Wild, I didn't get the whole story there, but I've heard enough about him that I'm not happy listening to him. Well, he admitted to being at fault, but that was after the damage was done. And I watched his admission to at fault video and was not happy with how he responded to it. Like, I heard about the controversy from a third party, went and looked, watched his video, and went, so this seems like a really bad thing? And then my understanding, now, I'm going to preface this by saying, once again, third-party knowledge. I don't know if this is actually how this happened. But my understanding was that he gave Breath of the Wild a bad review for basically no reason. He was just like kind of, okay, I'm giving Breath of the Wild a bad review, and he does that to get more views? Like, that is the impression I have heard of him from multiple people. I don't know if that's actually true. But when Breath of the Wild was the #1 rated thing with almost a perfect rating, and he is the only person to not rate it perfectly, that gets my attention. Like, outliers always get my attention like that. You would probably know better than me. As I said, I don't watch him because I don't usually watch reviewers, but the reputation I've heard of him doesn't have me interested in reading any more about him. Also, lots of assassins for no reason. if he rates games always likes to play, that's cool, but that, from what I saw from the couple of reviews I saw of his on his channel, that he should have given Breath of the Wild a 10 out of 10. Because it seems to be right up his alley. I don't know. I've seen way too much of the video game reporting industry, the reviewers, just giving bad reviews for the sake of getting bad reviews to games that didn't deserve it, to get attention. So I'm kind of jaded to that aspect. That's why I'm not 100% into giving reviews myself, because, like, I'm kind of leery of that. And Ivanius, I've seen from similar games like this, they get very specific. Yugi, 7 out of 10 is a C. It is a bad score. Like, that needs to be understood. A 1 out of 10 is this game should never have been made. A 7 out of 10 is a C. This game is not bad, but it is certainly not good. It is certainly not revolutionary. It is a game that just kind of exists. I have played 7 out of 10 games. Zelda is not one of them. I would say, like, Has Been Heroes would be a 6 to a 7, for example, as the first game that comes to mind. No Man's Sky was like a 4 and became an 8, or maybe a 7. But 7 out of 10 is not a good score. Yeah, 7 out of 10 is a C. You passed. That is what you did. Was the Ring for Hand of Fate? I'd say a 9. Like, I'm going to say that, and people are immediately going to go, holy shit, nah, you're playing a game that you've been playing forever, that you seem to really like. Why on earth would you say it's a 9? Yeah, people are whining about the freaking... But I consider a 10 out of 10 game to be a perfect game. It is a game that could not get better. You could never make a 10 out of 10 game better. And for most games I play, that's just not true. This game has things that could be better, that are not perfect. So I can't say it's 10 out of 10. I will say it's a 9. I will say it's almost perfect. But I can't, in good conscience, call it a 10 out of 10. Achievement unlocked Cursed Soul, which is exactly what I wanted. That's one of the reasons we were going so deep into this. Let's get rid of the market. Get rid of the Gladiator's Visage. No. See, in my opinion, I honestly, legitimately think that Breath of the Wild would probably be a 10 out of 10. Because Gremlins is going to cost me the Mark of Damnation. I legitimately think that Breath of the Wild is a 10 out of 10. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it is a 10 out of 10. I think that any complaint I have about the game is more design choice than things that need to be fixed. And in my opinion, that is the major difference. By the way, I'm apparently not going to be able... There we go, Band of Thugs. Okay. Give me the huge failure. Damn, didn't get the huge failure. Hello, Hentai Masuda. Didn't get the thing. It's... What I said, like, a 9 out of 10 is there are mechanic flaws, or there is a, there are some upgrades to be done gameplay-wise, things like that. The complaints I have about Breath of the Wild are not mechanics or gameplay-oriented. They're design decisions that I disagree with. So, for example... I should not be reading while fighting an ogre. Okay. Like, the big one that catches my attention for Breath of the Wild that, like, has my attention is, I should probably pick that up. There we go. I wanted more story from the champions. I thought the champions were ridiculously cool characters that I wanted to hear more of. So that is a thing that, like, I wanted more of that. but I understand the design decision to not give me more of them. So that is a design decision, not a game flaw. I think that, so I might disagree with how durability is handled in Breath of the Wild, but that is a design decision, not a game flaw. Yeah, they expanded it, I know. They went back into it. I mean, Yugi, like, 7 out of 10 is not bad, but 7 out of 10 is not good. 7 out of 10 is average. That is literally what it is. It is average. And that's fine, but you don't sit there and go 7 out of 10 is good. It's not. And it is... Lots of shit happening all over the screen right now. 7 out of 10 is not good. It's average. 7 out of 10 is a C grade. Oh, you're right. I gotta not lose the club is the thing. And we are getting really close to losing the club. So we have to get rid of it. Anything for trade? Sure. We'll... No, never mind. I take it back. Okay, band of thugs. I need more equipment, otherwise I'm going to lose the club, which is... Losing the club is terrible. We'll get rid of the Bounty Hunter's helm. Please? Damn it. Not what I wanted. Yugi, look, I would highly recommend that people watch the Super Mario movie because I think it's fun in a really bad way. I understand that it is not a good movie. I would still recommend it. Like, you understand where I'm getting at there? It might be fun in a different way, but are you seriously telling me that Vex is better than 80% of games or better than 90% of games? Because when we say that a game is a 7 or an 8 out of 10, or sorry, an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, what we're saying is talking about percentiles. It is in the top X percentile of games. See ya, hentai. So, yeah, 2 more steps I lose the club. Well, the little devil is right there, so I can talk the little devil and have it get rid of gremlins for me, which is what I'm gonna do. So I can at least keep the club. Ow. You want to give me a shield? No? Okay. Well, that's the thing. I also agree, Yugi, that a lot of reviewers, they're afraid to give a game a bad review. They're afraid to say a 5 out of 10. You know, like, that is a legitimate thing. Reviewers are afraid to say 5 out of 10. Yeah, that's absolutely legitimate. Reviewers are afraid to give it a bad score. That does happen. It sucks, because reviewers should not be afraid of that. But they are. They're afraid to give things a bad score. Take, gremlins. Helpful. Please keep chat, like, 13. No, they give scores a lot of things, but remember, I'm saying how I feel the score should be. Like, the game is first in the other direction. Okay, cool. That is absolutely a issue, I guess. You know, a 7 out of 10 should be an average score. That's what it should be. Not good, not bad, just average. It passes, and that's about the best we can say. Am I gonna die from this? No, I lose food. Okay, I already lost all my food.
Perhaps you should
Cool.
visit a campfire?
I take it to private messages. No, I would say that, like, Wonderful 101, which is one of my favorite games on the Wii U, I would probably say the Wonderful 101 is probably an 8 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. Because it has some cool stuff, but it also has some decidedly weird mechanics that I don't think work all that well, and I think that probably should have been maybe rethought or redesigned. So I like the game, I would recommend it and regularly do, but I don't think it's a perfect game. Like Rayman Legends, which is one of my favorite games, I would maybe, like, I don't know, I would say maybe an 8, maybe a 9 at best. I don't think it's 10 out of 10. It's one of my favorite games that I've ever played, and I love that game. So it's just kind of one of those things. You have to kind of divorce, do I like it, from do I think it is, you know, in the top X% of games. Not every game can be a 10 out of 10, and it's kind of ridiculous how often we see games being touted as a 10 out of 10. There can't be that many, or it makes the freaking 10 out of 10 worthless. I think that's one of the reasons why we have Game of the Year nowadays, because 10 out of 10 doesn't mean anything. That's why it's such a big deal to be the Game of the Year. Especially with all the games that we have coming out every year. I mean, a thing that I think is rather telling is that I would have been unreasonably angry if PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds turned out to be Game of the Year. Because I don't think a game that is not out yet should be able to even... Honestly, I shouldn't think it should have been even running for it. Because it's just not complete. But I would be okay if you said that PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is an 8 or 9 out of 10 right now, if you think that the final product will be that good. But I would have been angry if it got Game of the Year. And I think that's kind of telling, at least for me, if I consider that to be the big point where shit goes wrong. You know? It depends on who you talk to. A lot of people think that iron is worth more than gold. But I think it depends on the economy. Please give me money. Give me money? Okay, we're dead. Cool. We did not get all 3 mages.
Poverty and lack of fame can make life miserable, but a lack of food leaves us dead.
Okay. Still need to kill a mage. At least one. We got the curse achievement. I have no idea what BNP means. YouTube folks, we're gonna cut this here. We'll be back for a little more grinding afterwards, and then the world soon. See you guys soon.